Live across America, Mike Horn and Paul Stern and What's Cooking on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome to the big What's Cooking program, Hour 2 here. I'm Michael Horn along with Paul Stern, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, and travel show. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Mike, good to be with you, and always an exciting edition of What's Cooking. We have guests in studio.
Hey, Dennis Cakebread is here. Cakebread Cellars, great wines. Dennis Cakebread going to be talking about a new wine, Dancing Bear Ranch Cabernet. So that should be kind of fun. We'll find out what that's all about. Also on the show today, we're going to find out about chicken and some new things from Chick-fil-A. We have Jason Killar, the CEO of Hulu.com. They are now offering, I guess, episodes for all TV series. Anything you want to watch, Jason will tell you about. I think even Cowboy Tim Love is going to be here to talk about some kind of a competition that is coming up, heading our way soon. So a lot on the show today.
A lot on the show. If I'm not mistaken, our very own Larry Lipson might even be.
No, he's not scheduled today.
He's not scheduled today. I'm sorry.
Did you get your new telephone hooked up?
I am in the process.
What do you mean you're in the process? All you got to go is turn that thing on. You got the new Droid. Do you have it turned on?
Yeah, I got to activate it, I guess. It looks real good, though.
You've had it for like 2 weeks. Do you text at all with your old phone? Is there such a service on your old phone? No.
I believe there is a service, but it was one thing that was just too complicated to kind of engage in.
Well, people text all over the place, and I understand that. But, I mean, you got to use some brain power here. And apparently there's a big article that was out in the paper recently about new ways to walk, text, and not hurt yourself. Apparently, pedestrians are suffering a lot of consequences of mobile distraction. They're tripping on curbs. They're walking into traffic while they chat or while they type while they're walking. This is when phones, to me, get way out of proportion. This is, like, ridiculous. I mean, you don't do that. I mean, you kind of keep your wits about you, don't you, when you take a call?
I would imagine that to be the case. I would hope so. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, since the iPhone came out and then the Droid and all that, people are trying to sometimes pay more attention to their phone than they are to actually walking and getting around. So apparently, people have been walking into signs. They don't. Sometimes they don't hurt themselves, but they're startled while they're walking through there, and people laugh at them. So apparently, this is a serious thing right now, and a lot of people are trying to get people to be aware of the fact that if you've got your cell phone, not only should you not text or talk holding the phone while you drive, but for gosh sakes, if you're going to walk, watch where you're going when you walk so you don't walk into a speeding automobile. It's like and it's become a major deal. Apparently some of the companies, the technology companies, are creating some applications that could help people avoid the hazards as they text while walking. Now, wouldn't that be something if you had like a camera on there that showed you so you could point in the direction where you're going? They're saying they can have alarm bells. Several states are asking for alarm bells to be put on there so it avoids if you get near a curb. I mean, this is just, don't use the phone. This is a sample. That's it. Forget it. Use the phone as soon as you stop and can pay attention to the phone. Don't be a sidewalk stumbler.
Yeah,
you're shaking your head in disbelief.
No, very complicated stuff.
Yeah.
I like a much more simpler time.
You like, there's a movie coming out about Wall Street with Michael Douglas in it, and he's like apparently one of these guys who's been put away for a while because he was cheating on the stocks and all that. And when he gets out after 30 years, whatever, they say, you got this, and you got one cell phone, and they throw that brick phone right there on the counter. That's the cell phone that he had, to show you how technology has changed while the guy was put up at the big house. So please, if you are, this is a serious thing. We'll be talking more on this at the PM show today. If you're going to be walking and texting, don't do it. Just stop, sit down, send your text, whatever you want to do. It's like the great Dennis Cakebread is here right now, and he's got his notebook computer. He's actually seated and paying attention to it and working on the computer so that he can give full attention to it. You don't want to be walking doing that. Am I right, Dennis?
Absolutely.
Thank you. We'll get to Dennis. We got some wine to taste. We got Cowboy Tim Love coming up, too. We got him on the line here. He's coming up right after the break. Stay with us. Straight ahead, What's Cooking Show on CRN. Michael Horn and Paul Stern.